Important things to learn about the crucifixion and death of Christ. Echoes of the cross. What happened after Jesus died? The death of Jesus on the cross was more than just the end of a life. It was a pivotal moment in history, a divine act that resonated throughout creation. The Gospels record several extraordinary events that unfolded in the immediate aftermath of this sacrifice, each pointing to the unique significance of this moment. These occurrences, described in Matthew's Gospel, speak to the cosmic impact of Jesus' death and set the stage for his subsequent resurrection. 1. The earth trembled, a response from creation. The first notable event was a powerful earthquake. Matthew 27:51 states, "The earth shook and the rocks were split." This was no ordinary tremor. It was a response from creation itself, a physical manifestation of the profound spiritual shift that had occurred. The solid earth upon which humanity stood trembled, mirroring the upheaval that Jesus' death brought to the spiritual realm. This dramatic natural event underscores the magnitude of the moment and demonstrates that even nature reacted to the death of the Son of God. The splitting rocks emphasize creation's response to the divine events unfolding on the cross. 2. The tombs opened, a glimpse of resurrection power. Even more remarkable was the opening of tombs, as described in Matthew 27:52-53. Unlike the other Gospels, Matthew's account details how the tombs were opened and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised. These risen saints emerged from their graves after Jesus' resurrection, entering Jerusalem and appearing to many. While earthquakes can damage and open tombs, the resurrection of these individuals is directly attributed to the action of God, reinforcing the divine power at work. The text points to a profound victory over death itself. These saints, described as those who had fallen asleep, a common biblical idiom for death, represent those whose eternal fate was secure. Their resurrection is a supernatural event, a tangible demonstration of the power released by Jesus' sacrifice. It serves as a powerful witness to Jesus' work on the cross and anticipates his own resurrection. 3. The saints appear in Jerusalem, a testimony to the cross. These resurrected saints are often believed to be pious figures from the Old Testament, perhaps heroes and martyrs of Israel's history. Their appearance in Jerusalem served as a powerful testimony to the effectiveness of Jesus' sacrifice. By emerging from the tomb, they became living proof of the power of his death and resurrection, confirming the gospel message to those who witnessed their presence. 4. Jesus, the first fruits, a preview of hope. This pre-resurrection of the saints' bodies echoes the teachings of Paul about Jesus being the first fruits of the dead. As explained in 1 Corinthians 15:20-23, Jesus was the first to be resurrected with an immortal body. The resurrection of these saints acted as a preview of the final resurrection, providing a glimpse of the hope that all believers have in Christ. Just as death came through man, so also does resurrection come through man, through Jesus Christ. 5. A promise of future resurrection, a new order. The events following Jesus' death are not isolated incidents. They are part of a larger narrative of redemption, pointing towards a new order established through Jesus' sacrifice. As 1 Corinthians explains, there is an order to resurrection. Christ first, then those who are his at his coming. The first resurrection of the saints is a powerful demonstration of the power that is released through Jesus' death and the hope of future resurrection. Conclusion: more than just an end. The extraordinary events following Jesus' crucifixion, the earthquake, the opening of tombs, and the resurrection of the saints were not random acts of nature. They were a divine response to a divine sacrifice. They proclaimed that Jesus' death was not defeat but victory. These occurrences, documented in the Gospel of Matthew, highlight the profound impact of the cross and serve as a powerful testament to both the divinity of Jesus and the hope of resurrection for all believers. They whisper of a world transformed and of life conquering death in the most dramatic way